Here we are.
It's been too long.
It's been way too long. How long has it been?
Too long.
Since Halloween, right?
I think since Halloween, that's right. J-Bone.
I want to make sure the camera switches to me.
Oh, it's switching to you. It is switching to you, my friend. Loyal listeners, you've now seen that we got CB back on the show. Come on.
Boom.
Get after it. Get involved.
Always a pleasure.
And here we go.
Oh.
CB, you know the song yet?
Not yet, but I'm jamming. I like it.
One, two, three, four, five.
J-Bo.
10, 9, 8, Rhino. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
J-Bo.
10, 9, 8, the
Rhino. Friends, family, and fool, welcome back to the J-Bo and the Rhino show. I'm J-Bo, he's the Rhino.
J-Bones, you are on one. I love it.
Half a beer will do that to me, Kev.
Half a beer will do that to you
And
these days. And
Times are changing.
Oh, there he is. Special guest, Mr. Colin Brady. Big hand, everyone, big hand.
Thank you, thank you. Pleasure to be here. Two titans of the industry.
Yes.
Wow.
This makes you the most he's been the only guest we've had on twice here, I think.
Is this the first multiple appearance guest?
First multiple appearance guest ever.
Could be.
In the history of the show. More to come too.
I hope so. I hope so.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think we'll help sure to that. Well, hey, we're clearly going to talk about the association today, boys.
Mhm.
And loyal listeners, get ready for a Grantland quality podcast here.
Eat your heart out, Zach Love.
In-depth knowledge of watching the game of basketball. While we're on that topic, I want to first comment on a podcast that I saw the other day. It's like you guys know that Rembert Brown guy on Grantland? Yeah, good writer, podcaster, not so much.
No.
We could 100%. Our podcast was 10 times better. I understand it's a completely different scenario. Like he actually has pressure to perform, and we're just out here drinking beers, and some of us drinking wine. Oh, I know we got pressure for our 10 listeners, but he's got a few more to support than we do.
True.
So, but like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could do their job, his job. We could be a podcaster for the Grantland. We should do that.
Or you're saying we are doing a better job?
I'm saying we are doing a better job. Not as frequent, maybe, but that's fine.
I would be willing to move to Los Angeles and work out of a utility closet.
Yeah, I'm fine
Talk
with that.
about basketball, totally okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm alright with that. As long as our NBA, let's get our NBA League Pass expensed by Simmons, and we're good.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all we require.
I don't need much. I don't need much.
Pay my cable and pay for my League Pass. That's all I need.
That's it.
We could do that.
I think so.
All right, nice. Well, now that we're all in agreement that we're going to start making this podcast a real thing, we're going to start
Can I
talking
bring
about
up something real quick?
Yeah, you certainly can, Jason.
So I found myself today, towards the end of the workday, a little slow on things to do, and I stumbled across the Brady 6 documentary on YouTube. Either of you guys seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't like him.
Yeah. As the listeners and Kevin will know, I also do not like Tom Brady.
So stupid.
And through the course of this documentary, it was great, or not great, it was odd, because I found myself liking Tom Brady.
Oh.
It was terrible.
Now there's no way I'm going to watch it.
Kev, here's a play. So it's like it's like an hour documentary for TV, so it's like actually like 40 minutes. And we get to like minute 37, and they cut to, Brady's interviewed for this, and Brady's just sitting there with his, at the time, this was like 4 years ago, he's got that extra long hair, like the real flowing locks.
Forgot
Just
about
sitting
that.
there looking like a douchebag, and then they start asking him about the day he was drafted, and like how he was expecting to go in the second round, and he didn't go in the fourth, and he didn't go in the fifth. and how he like had to get out of the house, and he just starts crying, and I was just like, yes, this is why I don't like him.
I thought you were going to go complete 180 on that and say, that's why I love Tom Brady now.
No.
That's why you hate him. Because he cried?
He, like, legit, and not, like, it's one thing, not just, like, this, like, sitting there, like, kind of stoic, like, the one tear rolling down the cheek, like, the really, like,
he ugly cried.
He ugly cried, yeah, that's it. He ugly cried. Just,
I know what you're talking about. It's when he's talking about his parents being there for him and everything. I mean,
yeah.
I have a theory about Tom Brady, why everyone hates him, but it's pretty.
I want to hear that theory.
All right, so
because he wins.
Well, yeah. Okay. First of all, they have that sense of arrogance that Bill Belichick and Tom Brady portray, and that is totally a narrative that's driven by the media, because you can't find a teammate or someone that's played for Bill Belichick that says anything bad about them. So it's just that they're so impatient with the media that the narrative coming out of there is that they suck and I hate them and they're so mean. I mean, if you ever watch The Football Life with Belichick and he's on the conference call with the national media and he's eating Chinese food and he's just so disinterested. He's like on his computer. He's like, yeah, well, you know, we got to coach better, we got to play better, and he just like.
But see, I love Belichick. I'm all for that.
But they're the same person, you know. And then the other thing with Tom Brady is that if he was less, less of a model. Exactly. If he was Wrangler Man, or you know, like, oh golly gee shucks guys, I love my commercials. Like people would like him more. That's just a fact.
Yeah.
So I can't hate on him. He's really good at life.
It's so weird because I feel like he like is maybe he just like I feel like he is that person, like so one of the things that made me like him early in this documentary is they say like the first day of practice, and I just love this kind of shit. First day of training camp after he gets picked, he goes up to Robert Kraft and says like, "Hi, Mr. Kraft, like just want to introduce myself. My name's Tom Brady, whatever." And he's like, Kraft's like, "I know who you are. You're my 6th-round pick or whatever." And Brady's like, and Kraft is telling the story, and Kraft's just like, he looks me. I just remember he looks me dead in the eye, and he's just like, "You're the best. I'm the best decision this organization's ever made."
Wow.
And I'm just like, let's go, Tom Brady. Let's go.
He's just got that chip on his shoulder, you know. Like I didn't start in college, 6th-round pick. Everyone, you know, he just out there killing it. This guy's 38 years old.
It's crazy. It really is. But he's also such a fucking bitch.
He's a bitch and a douche.
Yeah.
And the high school he went to is full of douches. and he is one of them. So that is part of my reason for my hatred for him. And because he beat Peyton Manning a lot of times, that really bothers me.
A lot of times.
What's
the difference between the two of them?
Tom Brady played for much better teams.
No, I'm saying in the sense of why do you like one and not the other?
I grew up liking Peyton.
I love Peyton.
Peyton's accent.
I love Tom. Like there's no, I don't see why I can't like both.
Oh, you can't like both.
You can't like both.
Why? Why?
That's
I like Magic. I like Magic, and I like Bird.
Because the national media said so, Colin. The national media said so.
God,
come on, Colin.
I hate Tom
Stop trying to bring some rationale to this podcast. Let us be irrational.
That's right. Let's talk hoops.
We're not supposed to be talking about football.
Let's talk hoops. Sorry about this.
Can we talk about Vivek?
Yes, Sacramento. Okay.
Yeah,
so
Jay, it was great, but hold on. Let's talk about Vivek. Get on it, CB.
I play Sunday mornings rec soccer in a men's league, co-ed, excuse me, and teams play with a cherry picker, and it works. You know, you have the classic indoor soccer, fat, used to play, can't really move, hangs out, scores goals because they kick it down. It can work. I don't see it working against the Spurs or the Dubs or the Grizz or
Probably not even the Sixers.
Probably not even, definitely not Kentucky. But I can't believe
big shout out to Dave Baker.
Big shout, Dave. I can't believe this is a legitimate thing that because it worked on his daughter's AAU team.
Yeah, I mean, what a disgrace this is to the game of basketball. That this is even being brought up in in articles that someone should play 4-on-5 defense. I mean, are you kidding me? It is absurd. And the fact that it's this owner who just bought a team last year presenting this ridiculous radical idea of playing 4-on-5 defense. Like that's just the dumbest thing in the world. I do think it could work against the Sixers, though. The Sixers. I think it could work on the Sixers. God, he's such a fool. All right, Jason.
You guys want to take Stauskas?
So how are we feeling about Stauskas, guys?
Hey,
Nick. Be the cherry picker, right?
It's got the 1-on-0-3. Just pull up when you get it. Love that shot.
Yeah, well, that's They didn't talk about that point because clearly, if you're running this strategy, you got to take corner threes, right?
Well, it's
all day.
The best shot in the game.
Because clearly, if you could get a wide open corner three and Stauskas could hit 60% of them, that's better than a layup, right?
Yeah, this is the best strategy. Vivek is revolutionary.
I kind of want to see.
Well, he didn't talk about this part. Vivek might have wanted a layup.
I do kind of want to see like what they do and like what Ty Corbin's gonna do for this team. Like, I can't believe they fired Malone to start with. That is the stupidest thing that they've done.
Hold on, if the other team had like a side out under the basket, would they still be cherry picking, or would you play 5-on-5 at that point?
That's a great question. I think you have to have someone at half court roughly, at least.
You have to, like, as a token thing, or because like the league says so?
No, I'm saying, no, as a token thing.
So what do you play? Do you play like a diamond, like as if you were gonna play like a box and one or something?
Oh yeah, you got to play zone.
Right?
You gotta go box zone, I think, right?
Go them into this. Man.
It's like a box matchup, though. Like, you can't really run it's impossible to run a zone in the NBA that's like fully a zone. It's got to be a matchup, but...
Yeah, because they have to move out of the paint, but...
I'm just trying to... Like, I was thinking about this when I got home today. Like, would this work against any team? Like, is it possible for this to work? And I feel like it could only work on against a team. Obviously, it wouldn't work. But, like, in the most, I don't know, in some world, maybe it would work against the Sixers. Like, a team that just has no one who can shoot threes. That's all you have to do.
Well, I would tell my team not to shoot threes.
Right, of course.
Against it. Just go to the basket all day.
Right. Of course. That's what you have to do. And most likely you're going to win that way, but you can just technically, I don't know, the spacing will get mixed up here for the offense.
Right.
You can't get five guys.
You could. Right. It's true.
And they only need three guys.
I just think they should do it at moments. It's true.
Right.
At moments.
You should 100% be able to beat this 4-man defense, by attacking the hoop. It'll happen.
So, all right, so here's the scenario. So Carter Williams, like Noel's going to set Carter Williams the screen, all right? And Collison is like, he goes over, he chases around the screen, and instead of chasing, he just books it down the court and then lets them make a decision, and if they miss or make, they just go long, right? I mean, that's what you'd envision.
I guess, yeah. That's probably what Corbin's going to start doing. That makes most sense.
I want to see it, so, right? I mean, because then your defense is always essentially, I mean, rarely are you straight up 5-on-5, right? They're always trying to get mismatch, like, a step ahead to make a decision.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm excited to see Ty Corbin's, genius NBA mind figure this out.
I know. But it's just...
Maybe we spent too much time on it.
What's that?
Maybe we spent too much time on it.
Maybe. But they are considering Vinny Del Negro to be their next head coach, which is exciting.
And Chris Mullins, right?
Watched your video.
Chris Mullin? Really?
Yeah, Chris Mullin.
No, yeah.
He's like a... Yeah. But, I mean, that Sacramento's not an easy group to coach.
No, they're not. And I thought Malone did a pretty good job with them.
And because they liked him.
Right, he was a good coach, a good players coach.
Yeah.
But that's enough of Vivek.
Yeah, let's move on.
Enough of Vivek. We got an important basketball game tonight, guys.
True.
And ESPN's making a special exception just for us to show this game on ESPN on a Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Those people at Disney, they're men of the people.
They are men of the people there. And women of the people, too.
True.
You got the Dubs at a solid. Are they 20-2 now? 21-2?
22, I think.
20-2. Heading east to the Eastern Time Zone to take on the Memphis Grizzlies, who are really good too. I don't know what their record is, but like 19-3 maybe.
Yeah, 19-4, I think.
19-4. All right, we got two pretty good basketball teams here, folks. This is a big game. Bogut's out. He's the big man for the Warriors, in case any of our listeners are unaware of who that is. And what do you guys think is going to happen in this one?
I don't know how you go against Golden State at all right now, at any point. They're just on fire. And Curry and Thompson look like one of the best backcourts. Like,
don't say ever.
Don't say ever.
I was going to say in my lifetime, our lifetime.
In recent memory?
Recent memory was another good way of putting it. Like,
better than Super Mario and LeBron 2 years ago?
Yes, better than Super Mario and LeBron, I would say.
Okay.
Even Norris and LeBron.
Even Norris, wow.
Or Dwayne, since he's technically the backcourt player, but whatever.
Let's forget about him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they're unreal. I mean, Klay Thompson is playing spectacularly every time I watch, and
he really does.
So is Draymond and Spates. Pretty much every person who plays in their rotation is just playing fantastic basketball.
Yeah, I mean their offense is definitely better than last year. I think people have figured out their roles. Like Draymond's shooting the three better.
Yep.
That's a huge thing because he was just a complete he was a liability at some point last year.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison seems much more comfortable in his own skin this year. Steph is just out of this world hot right now. Klay is out of this world hot right now, and the other thing that Klay's doing that's making him the next level guy, where he actually does deserve that contract he got, is he's getting to the rack.
Oh yeah.
And he's finishing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's so crazy how good they are now.
Right, and they're not just ducking anymore either. I think that's the biggest difference with Kerr is that there's much better ball movement.
Oh,
and
great ball movement.
Less. I mean, I feel like Klay Thompson getting the rack is directly related to Steve Kerr and opening up and more spacing and more moving.
Yeah.
Than just because sometimes last year, I mean, heat checks were all around. A lot of guys took different heat checks, including guys that maybe shouldn't.
I love how much better their rotation is now with Iguodala off the bench and Sean Livingston on that team.
That's
not even
huge.
It's not even like a wow factor. It's just he can defend everybody. He goes and posts up and gets his buckets in the second unit, which is when Sean Livingston posting up these small guards is just so funny. He just stands there and then just jumps and shoots.
That shot is so weird. I never think it's going to get to the basket because his hands are straight up when he shoots it.
Oh yeah.
And then it's just like a flick of the wrist.
You got a 6'7" point guard who shoots up here. No one's blocking that.
Right.
And he's so good at it.
Yeah, and then the whatchamacallit, the greatness of Maurice Spates this year has been ridiculous. He's playing like a sixth man of the year.
So good.
He's carried this team in some games to the victory in the fourth quarter. It's ridiculous. But what's changing about this team is their defense compared to last year. I mean, it's just out of this world better.
Oh yeah, of course. And one of the reasons you could say that is a lacking of a certain Mr. David Lee.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what happens when he comes back. He's not going to start when he comes back.
No, you can't start. There's no way you could start. There's no possible way you could start. And as long as everyone's healthy, it's hard to break anything up right now. I hate it being in these situations and saying they should trade a guy because I don't think they should, purely because someone's going to get hurt. We don't know who it is, but it just seems to be that way, especially for the Dubs. That's been their their MO. Usually it's David Lee, but or Bogut, I know. But it just seems like they don't need him right now, and they don't. I wouldn't want to work him into this rotation.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be interesting to see what happens when Lee gets healthy. They just need Bogut to stay healthy, for the playoffs at least. That's all they need him for. Like, he is so important to this team, and I didn't think he ever would be. When he first came there, I thought that trade was the stupidest thing in the world when they got rid of Monte. I was so pissed off about that trade when I was still a Warriors fan. That probably ended my Warriors fanhood, that trade. Which is, now it makes me look like a complete idiot because they got significantly better. Obviously, other players led to that too, but
you had a lot of problems with Warriors moves. You didn't like the Bogut trade. You didn't like them drafting Steph Curry. You didn't want them to give Klay Thompson an extension. You'd make a great GM.
I'd make a great GM.
Think of where this team would be.
Gives this podcast some credibility,
If you were head of the team, they would be a team made up of Monte, probably.
All right, but can I defend Monte?
Probably Johnny Flynn.
Monte Ellis.
Jason Richardson would be still
still be there.
The best player on a playoff team right now. He is the best player on a playoff team in the Western Conference. So, let's defend myself there. Thank you very much. But go on.
Yeah, but he needed Carlisle. He didn't,
Yeah, but if I'm the GM, I'm going to have some influence over this guy. I don't let Monte go out mopeding in Mississippi when he goes back home and break his ankle. Like, that's not what Kev does. It doesn't happen under my regime. But I'm in talks with Vivek Randiv.
Oh, are you?
To be the next GM for the.
Did he ask you if you like Stauskas?
I said I love Stauskas.
Oh, good.
He's going to be a starter for us next year.
Perfect. Someone made an interesting point on Twitter, which can probably transition us to our next topic, which Golden State could potentially win the 1 seed and in the playoffs have to play Oklahoma City, Memphis, and San Antonio to make the finals. Think about that.
Impressive.
Think about that.
Be very, very impressive.
Well, it wouldn't be impressive because I don't think there's any way they could do that.
So how do you, like in the West, it's going to be a combination of that no matter where you're seated, right? So just
of course, yeah. It
where do you like?
You're going to have to beat 2 of those teams.
So do you just do you just play? Do you pop it up? Steph Curry's had some ankles forever. Does he get a nice vacation in March?
No, because when you're the Warriors, I think you need home court advantage.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you're anybody else, you don't. Now, if it comes to the last week and you realize that OKC is going to be the 8th seed, then maybe you start figuring out if those things are in play.
Right.
But the 2 seed's probably going to do the same thing. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So
it'd be great if the one. Wouldn't it be great if somehow? I'm sure this is way too good to ever happen. But if somehow the 1 and 2 seeds were playing each other last game of the season, and the winner would have to play OKC in round 1.
That would be a thing of beauty.
Both teams are chartering in their D-League teams.
Yeah.
They try and contract the 76ers to play the game for them. That should be the game that we get to see Kentucky versus Philadelphia.
There you go.
That's what we want to see. Give the people what they want.
Oh my God.
I'm taking Kentucky to play for me, so I lose.
Does anybody want to go over their biggest surprise of the young season so far?
Yeah, I like the Hawks. The Hawks are tough.
The Jeff Teague Show!
Love Jeff Teague Show.
Love
Demon Deacon love.
Get some Jeff Teague.
They chuck, they hoist, which I like. Al Horford is coming around. I don't think he's 100% yet. I think that's pretty devastating injury. Pectoral.
Yeah,
hard, because how do you get it? It's tough, just a long road back.
You can't really do much without it.
No. And then I think they're well coached, they defend, and I just kind of I like breakdown guards when you have shooting everywhere.
It's a great formula. It's a great formula.
And
They got a
Schroeder,
solid squad. Oh, Schroeder's solid.
dude, he's
Well,
like
he changed his name last year from Schroeder to this year it's Schroeder.
Yeah.
Like, you could make up your mind, kid.
in my book, you get one name change, and then that's what I'm calling you forever.
done with
Like,
you.
sorry, I'm not keeping up. I'm not keeping up.
Yeah, I like the Hawks. My biggest surprise, and you guys might laugh at this, is just how bad the Lakers are. I really didn't think that. I really didn't
hold
on. But all right.
on.
All right, Jason, let's relax over there. But this is ridiculous. Like, they're horrible, and I know they've been playing well recently since they got Swaggy P back. Like, not well, but slightly better.
3 in a row.
And then they lost to the Pacers last night and had one of probably the worst shooting performances in it. They made 5 or 7 field goals in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Which
no one in the world can
threes.
guard Swaggy P one-on-one.
Yeah, he must have made all 7 of those field goals, right?
Well, he doesn't miss
No
it.
one in the world can guard him one-on-one.
It's part of his MO. But they are true. Like, Byron Scott's a terrible coach. He has no idea how to
I could have
coach
told you
an
that.
NBA team. I know, but I'm just saying he's a terrible, terrible coach, and especially when he has to coach Kobe, who probably has zero respect for the man, other than the fact that he used to play with him. And they're just hard to watch. It's going to be a long season for me. That's my biggest surprise is how long the season's going to be.
You watch them every game?
I try and watch as much as I can. Yeah.
Wow.
I got my league pass going on.
You're a good friend.
I try to be.
How many minutes has Jared been getting recently?
Not a lot.
Maybe you could just start like watching the game the next day and like
Yeah.
only when Jared plays.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I get into it though. I get excited about these games.
I know.
But when Ronnie Price is starting over him, it's really tough.
Yeah, that's bad. That's not going to help his contract situation next
That
year.
is not a good look.
No.
No.
But they're going to be great in 2 years, so it doesn't matter.
They're
I don't know
secretly
if Jared can
tanking.
be on that team. They're going to be sick if they get a top 4 pick this year.
Newsflash, Jared will not be on that team.
Newsflash, you're right. They'll probably be on the Milwaukee Bucks or something.
Oh.
Who might be pretty good in a couple
Sixers.
years, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll-
Milwaukee's fun.
The Bucks. The Bucks are amazing.
Love the Bucks.
Watch. League pass worthy?
Oh, they're highly league pass worthy. Great
Can I
team.
get to my biggest surprise?
Yeah.
My biggest surprise is easily the Houston Rockets. The Jeremy Lin-less Houston Rockets
Yes.
being 19-5 right now. Like, I did not see that coming, especially with Dwight missing a significant amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
They
Like,
played
what?
They played really well without Dwight, Bev.
Like, I don't even
Parsons
know who else
gone
they
there.
have on this team. Harden is just doing everything. Doing it well.
Harden's playing well. TJ's gone. I mean, TJ's out.
Yeah.
About that. And he was an important part of that team last year at the end. Monty Eunice has been a huge, huge part of their success this year.
Case in point to why they're easily the biggest surprise in the league.
Yeah, because he was okay last year, like just okay, not good, just okay.
Certainly not good.
He's balling right now. He's playing really, really well.
Who else
I don't
do they
know.
have?
I
Besides
guess.
the
Jason Terry plays for them.
Oh right, God, but he was washed up 3 years ago.
I think Isaiah Kanan, the guy from Red State or wherever he's played, Murray State. That's right. They got that other Greek guy, Papa Nicolau. He's okay. Yeah, I know.
Biggest surprise.
It makes no sense. Like, Tariq Black and Joey Dorsey are getting big minutes for these guys right now. That is absurd. They're winning games with Tariq Black and Joey Dorsey getting big minutes. James Harden's playing really well, as much as that pains me to say. He's doing a good job.
I mean, clearly the proof is in the dubs.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go anywhere with it, but they're winning games.
Yeah, I mean, who knows though if they can play like this and actually work Dwight into some sort of workable offensive and defensive cog. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if Dwight and James are a winning proposition though. I really don't think I don't think they play that well together.
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, they do the pick and roll thing all right sometimes, but James doesn't even like pick and rolls. James just wants.
No, he wants to just
He
blow
wants
by
to
people.
shoot foul shots.
Said I would like to have the ball on the wing. I'd like to take a couple dribbles. Then I'm going to take either going to drive and stick my arms out in front of me, or I'm going to take a step back three when I'm already behind the 3-point line. Those are his two moves. That's what he does. Yeah, that's a good one though, Jason. I think the biggest surprise really though has got to be
Bugs me so much.
Has got to be the Dubs though. Like no one saw this coming.
Maybe the fact that they're 21-2, but I don't know.
They're playing at like a historically amazing pace at this point.
Right.
Like the best team of all time point.
Especially with a new coach.
I don't think they're the best team of all time. Please don't
Clearly.
ever think that I think that, but
No.
their record is working towards
I think
that.
the second year that Celtics team with Garnett and them, after they won, they started out like 21-2,
Yeah.
I think, and then they
Right.
lost on Christmas to the Lakers.
That's
But
yeah.
that's a huge cushion to have.
Yeah.
Like even if you lost 6 in a row, you're still 21-8, which is still like could be
Not
up there
bad.
for best record in the league. This is crazy.
Not bad.
Crazy.
Not bad what
Well,
they're doing right
not
now.
in the West. That might drop you to like the 6th seed in the West.
Might be out of the
Yeah,
playoffs.
that's true. Yeah. Speaking of the West, OKC already is what, game out of 8th with KD and Russ back?
Yeah.
Correct.
They came back way sooner than we thought they would,
Way sooner.
Way sooner.
which is great. I don't think they're going to be an 8 seed. I think they're going to be higher than an 8 seed.
Yeah, it seems
I think
like
they're going to
that.
be a 7 or 6.
Yeah, it seems like that.
I mean, they're going to ball out. Unfortunately, though, they're never going to win anything, and this team is
Nope.
going to
Thank you.
it's going to implode in 2 years when KD and Russ leave for greener pastures of
Oh, I hope not.
Of
DC
Lakerland.
and Lakerland, respectively. The Wiz are going to
KD's
win.
not going to DC.
Yeah, he is. The Wiz are going to win a
No.
championship with John
Kevin
Wall,
Durant is
Bradley
going to be
Beal,
Laker.
and Kevin Durant. Get
I
it,
really
Timmy!
think they're going to stay. I don't know why. I just think they're going to stay.
Why?
I just think they like it there, and they like each
They
other.
like losing,
I mean, they're not really losing.
but they aren't
not
winning.
winning. Yeah.
we're not losing. We're just not winning.
Right.
Lots
you
of
got it.
draws.
Right.
They're just never going to get anywhere with Presti. Presti's got to go.
I think they should just try to trade for James Harden.
Not now. Can you imagine?
Oh, buying too high.
Can you imagine how few times Kevin Durant would touch the ball if James Harden was there on that offense?
Oh,
my
God.
God, it'd be disgusting.
God.
The second best player in the league taking 10 shots a game.
Yeah. You might have, just like Drew Bledsoe lost his job to injury to Tom Brady, Kevin Durant, I think, lost his job as second best player in the league due to injury.
Yeah, who is that now? Steph?
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
weird.
mean, Steph
No.
is the MVP of the league right now,
Yes,
by the
he
way.
is.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, no, that's true. That's certainly true.
But clearly LeBron can't lose that pedestal until, as long as he's
So-
still LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron's playing on a new team. You got to give him a little bit of
Right.
time. They've been playing better.
Speaking of LeBron,
hmm
let's get on to the East Coast guys.
We're killing these transitions today. Good work, guys.
We are. It's like we
Um,
prepared for this.
I think I sent Kevin a text message and told that Kyrie is not the guy because I think that was my bold prediction on this. My initial guest appearance
Sure.
on this podcast was that he would be traded, and I do have the guy that he would be traded for because that was a question I couldn't answer,
Okay.
and the answer is Mike Conley. After the season, is a trade. Who says no to that? There's some other,
The Cavs.
The Cavs say no.
Yes.
Why?
Because Kyrie's better.
but it's about better. It's about with LeBron. Like,
Right.
you know, you have LeBron James.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Stop defending this team, Jason.
If it doesn't work,
I'm not defending this team. I'm defending
Mike
Kyrie.
Kyrie would be great. Kyrie's a mini LeBron. Wind me up. Go to the hoop.
Kyrie should go to the Kings where he belongs on a pickup team.
Give me Mike Conley. Perfect complement guard to LeBron James.
Vivek is probably over there. Irving? Kyrie? Irving?
I just
Kyrie and Stauskas.
And that's a backcourt for the ages.
Oh my god.
Only one of them plays defense each possession? I mean, come on, are you kidding me?
Yeah! Kyrie would love it out there. Love it. You know who's the perfect king in that system is James Harden.
Oh, God. Let's get Kyrie, James Harden. Oh, my gosh. And then Vinny Del Negro coaching that team. Jeez, what a cluster that would be.
Now this trade for Josh Smith would all made sense, too.
Oh, my God.
Jeez, he's there, too. All right,
but
Jason,
seriously, I just don't think that Kyrie's that guy.
I don't think you can say that Kyrie's going to win this team an NBA championship.
Well, they got to beat Kentucky first to do that.
Come on.
Well, Kentucky's got a platoon, so we got to watch out for that.
Platoons.
Yeah. I mean, he may not. That's for sure. I don't know if Conley's the answer, though. I see the way I look at it, and I don't know if I said this the first time or not, but to me, LeBron is and has been for Miami the point guard of his team. And I think it's fine that Kyrie has these games where he has like 1 assist or whatever. Like, doesn't worry me. I don't think you need Mike Conley to come in and have his like 16-point and 12 assist games or whatever, which he's great at. I think they need some more people like Kyrie who can play off the ball with LeBron, and I think he's obviously adjusting to doing more of that, and I think it's starting to work a little better, but it's still going to take a lot of time. And I still think it's got a chance to work.
I just don't think Kyrie's mindset's there. I just don't see it. I think Conley's got the mindset of a champion, someone who wants to win basketball games. Sorry, not basketball games, NBA championships. Kyrie wants to win basketball games, but I just don't think he has a championship mindset.
The one thing that I think about, what's that?
He doesn't see the big picture.
I mean, we're really going to say that after 22 games or whatever?
I'm going to say that after watching him play his entire career.
He's so good, though.
I've probably seen like 3 Cavs games.
I think that a lot of people compare it to like the transition that he'd had to have to play with LeBron, you know. Mm-hmm. But I think that's a totally different case. Like Wade was on this way. Kyrie's just like what is he? 23 years old? 20? I don't even know. 20. You know. So is it to be that easier to convince him?
Hey, but newsflash: LeBron's the one that he's probably not getting any better. He's definitely not getting any better. Which means he's only going one way.
So in both cases, does Kyrie want to wait it out and alter his game to just play with LeBron, or does LeBron want to wait out Kyrie to figure it out? You know, like, so why not get rid of him? What if you put Tony Allen in the trade? Tony Allen and Mike Conley for Kyrie. Take so much pressure off LeBron defensively. Then you got a guy that can facilitate an offense. Because LeBron inevitably is migrating towards the post. He's got to, right?
But he hasn't in the last however many years he's played in the league.
He also lost 20 pounds.
LeBron is and seems to want to be a point guard. And he's damn good at it.
Yes.
LeBron's never played with anyone nearly as good as being as a point guard as Mike Conley. And part of that's because he hasn't played with one. But part of it's got to be by design. Like, he is a point guard.
Super Mario.
Solid. What about Boobie Gibson?
What about Boobie Gibson? a homeless
That's
Devontae
close to Kyrie.
Yeah. So I don't see the need for a true point guard with LeBron. I don't see it.
I don't see the need for Kyrie Irving with
Then
LeBron.
what do you?
So then why don't we just get
What
shooting
about
guards?
just a shooter then?
They don't need.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, that wasn't the trade that was proposed to me. But who?
No, it's
who's
true.
that? Like, I don't know.
You should get Kyle Korver, JJ Redick.
Oh, who says no? Kyrie for Jeff Teague and Kyle Korver. Who says no? Who says no?
Certainly
What?
the Atlanta Hawks. Certainly
Do
the
they?
Atlanta Hawks say no to that.
They get Kyrie.
No, they would. I think they'd take that. They take that in a heartbeat. I think.
So no one says no. I'd do that.
I bet
too.
Cleveland would say no. They shouldn't say no, but they would. I think. They love Kyrie. He's
No.
their guy.
The one
think
thing I think
whether,
about, the thing I think about a lot with the Cavs, and I didn't really expect to be saying this, but I kind of wish they didn't make the Love Wiggins trade.
Yeah.
They'd be even worse right now, and people would be like, you guys would be having this doubter conversation even more, and I would be too at that point because they wouldn't be that good, and I don't think anyone would have the expectations they have. But man, like Wiggins got a lot of potential,
He's a lot better than I thought he'd be.
Yeah, I mean, that's all
You
I'm
were
trying to say.
a
He's a lot
huge
better than I
hater
thought
of
he'd be. What's that?
I'm a huge hater of Wiggins. You're right. I was a huge hater of Wiggins, and I'm still not a full-on believer. I mean, I don't think you can ever judge someone for playing on a team that starts Zach LaVine at point guard.
Right.
As good as he is, you can't judge anyone for how well they play in that kind of setting. Like, I don't know, it's not real basketball. But he's a good player. He's great.
But I would think
good.
that
I think he's good. Go on.
I would think his game would show up even better getting to play with someone like LeBron and not someone like, Zach LaVine.
I don't know though, because he's getting so many more opportunities to do.
Right, no, his numbers, he wouldn't be averaging as many points per game, probably, but he might be playing more efficient, better basketball.
Maybe, or he's playing. It depends on his mindset, really. I think with his mindset, he'd play worse basketball.
I don't know, but that was always.
I don't think he does well as like when he's not like the guy.
But that was the whole criticism of him in Kansas was that he wasn't the guy enough. Like he didn't want to be the guy. He wouldn't have to be the guy. He'd be the third
right,
wheel.
and he didn't play that well when he wasn't the guy.
I mean,
right?
he didn't play that well overall, but
right. And I feel like his minutes would be his minutes are gonna be so much less than they would be when he played at Kansas. He'll get the ball even less when he would be at Kansas if he's on the team with LeBron. I just don't see him performing.
well, he'd still be getting a lot of minutes because who else they gonna play? Just
Mike Miller.
Mike Miller, who's been out.
He's played a couple
Hobbling
games.
around.
James Jones. What?
James Jones.
Matrix.
I don't know. I just think his
Matrix.
his confidence might. Oh God, he's got to go. He's done. I feel like his confidence would just get a little bit shot in that situation. Like Zach LaVine has so much more confidence than he has. Zach LaVine, also one of my favorite players to watch in the NBA right now. He is. You should watch. He's fun.
Yeah.
6'7" point guard.
He's got some.
Notice him. Notice him.
For sure. So, who are you guys liking to win the East now, Ben?
Still the Wiz.
Still the Wiz.
I don't. How are you guys laughing at that? That's not ridiculous. They're the best. They're the best
I
team
didn't
in
laugh
the
for the
East
record.
right now.
Didn't laugh.
They're the best team in the East right now.
I'm all about the Raps.
I think I'm all about the Raps too.
Is DeRozan going to be healthy?
I love me some Raps.
I read somewhere, I think on Twitter, that's pretty serious what happened to him. He might not come back.
Really? What happened to him?
I don't even know, but
It wasn't good.
yeah, You can look it up, but
I'm looking it up right now.
They were saying it
Was it a gruesome injury?
wasn't the best thing to come back from.
No, it wasn't. Not gruesome,
But I mean,
it wasn't Paul George. Let's see.
What?
I mean, Landry Fields is starting for this team right now, guys. Come on.
I know. Let's
Take ourselves a little seriously here. He just made his first 3 the other night since 2013.
And he's a shooting guard.
He's a shooting guard, in case you're wondering. What is wrong with DeMar DeRozan? I wonder if you said that to Siri. How'd she answer?
Yeah, right.
What is wrong with DeMar DeRozan?
Why am I reading a Landry Fields article?
He tore his abductor longus tendon.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's something along your hip, but he certainly isn't going to play before 2015. But you got to imagine a hip tendon is not going to be something that's easy to come back and play. I mean, I have no idea. I'm not a doctor.
I mean, how do you even tear that?
I have no clue, but I mean, these guys are so freakishly athletic. They do things to their bodies that we'll never understand.
It's true. It's true.
I just don't know how much.
I still think the Raps are. Come on,
Really?
Lowry, awesome.
Lowry's
Awesome.
great, but he's that team. He is that team right now. They have
Lou.
support guys who are good.
Lou.
Sweet Lou's not getting you anywhere.
Lucky.
Lou's great. He's playing
Yeah,
great.
you're right. That's why you're laughing when you say that.
Valchenis?
Who?
Terrence Ross?
Just listen to the people you're naming right now.
Valchenis?
James Johnson?
Yeah.
right,
Amir
hold on.
Johnson?
James Johnson is balling right now for them. He's playing
The
really
Johnson Bros are killing it.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me that
Yeah.
you're taking the Wiz. You're taking John Wall
Yes.
versus Lowry. Wash.
well. No. That's John
Lowry
Wall.
shoots the ball.
No.
Lowry shoots the ball way better than John Wall.
It doesn't matter.
Way better.
John Wall will lock
right.
him down
I'll give-
and also get to the rack on him like nothing.
No. John Wall.
Have you
needs to
seen
gain-
how fast he gets to the rack? It's absurd.
Fast is fine, but I'm saying that to guard Lowry, John Wall needs to get his weight up, not his hate up. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa. Damn.
Lowry's gonna put him on his hip, and he's just gonna flick it, a little bank shot over
John
his
Wall's
shoulder.
not a small dude.
Fine.
He's like 6'4".
I'm not saying he's small. You see
Come
Kyle
on.
Lowry, he's like a bowling ball. Kyle Lowry is like
Yeah.
a barrel. He's
All
a
right,
barrel.
fine. We can call that a wash. We can call that a wash. Go
Okay, I'll give you Beal. I have to.
on. Thank you.
But Nene Valchenis.
Valanciunas.
Hold on, it's not just Nene Valchenis. It's you got an army. We got Gortat, we got Nene, we got Chris Humphries.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
I'm dropping names here.
I just.
All right,
You
fine.
got Paul Pierce?
All right, fine. You got Valchenis.
Okay.
Paul Pierce
That's
would
all I
have taken the
need.
playoffs any day over Terrence Ross or whoever you're gonna throw at me.
You're going to bring in. And I'll take Lou Williams over Andre Miller off the bench.
No,
The professor.
not the professor. The professor will take him to school in the post.
Stop it, Kip.
Can't catch. But it'd be the.
Can't catch
Just like. I just hate the Wiz. I hate the Wiz. I don't think they're very
Why
good.
do you hate them? How can you say that after the playoff series last year against Indiana when they should have
Don't
won?
like John Wall. I just need to watch
I can't
play
believe
basketball.
You just said that. Really? He's
not.
such a talent. He's such a talent.
I don't disagree with that. But I just like. What's his go-to?
His go-to is getting to the rack. He
Yeah,
does
I
it
know.
very
Okay, but
easily.
He's not going to get to the rack against the elite guards, and those guys all have backups. Even Russ shoots better than John Wall.
Name one elite guard in the East.
Jeff
And don't say Derrick Rose right
Teague.
now.
Kyle Lowry,
and Jeff
Stop it. Both of you.
Rondo.
Kyrie Irving.
Okay, so we've listed no guards here who are elite in the East. He's the
What are you
best point
talking
guard in the East.
Darren Williams.
Rondo. Stop it. All right, thank you.
Rondo's good.
Point guards win. Rondo's okay.
Oh,
He's checked out mentally.
He done.
Marcus Smart should play against John Wall because he'll actually be motivated to kill him. That's what I think of when I watch Marcus Smart play. Is that he's out there to kill the person that he's playing against.
The East is going to be so much fun though because none of these teams, like literally none except for Chicago, have any experience in the playoffs. Like real experience.
The Wiz, what are you talking about?
Stop it.
The Wiz
round
went
last
to the
year?
Eastern Conference semis last year.
They won one round.
And they should have won too.
They won as many as Toronto won.
Oh my gosh.
They did. True. Fact. I mean, that's a fact.
No. I mean, you're right. It's a fact. Congratulations. Congratulations. It is a fact.
Because I'm right. Thank you.
Toronto didn't win a series.
Yeah, they did.
They beat the Nets.
No, they lost to Brooklyn. No, they lost to Brooklyn.
They
lost
didn't
to
even win a series.
Did they? I could have sworn they beat Brooklyn.
No, they didn't. They won the first game, I think.
Lost in 7 games. No, they went to 7. They lost in 7.
They should have beat them, so it counts.
Here's a question about the Nets, because I think they're going to clean house.
Are they still playing basketball this year?
If you're the Cavs, yeah.
Be
If you're
really
the Cavs,
fun if they got somebody.
do you get KG
No.
to protect the rim?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's done. He's so done.
I know he's done. He's done. But
I'd rather have Mason Plumlee.
I mean, you're not. Yeah, but you have to give up a lot for him. Kyrie, for Duran.
Kyrie?
For Jared
Right,
Jackson.
I couldn't get through
Hold
that.
on, hold on. Three-way trade. Kyrie goes to Sacramento. You send Boogie. You send Boogie to the Cavs. And then Boogie to to Brooklyn, and then you got Mason Plumlee coming to the Cavs. Who says no?
Who says no?
Probably the Cavs.
You know, Vivek will not say no to that. Oh gosh. All right, so Jason, who do you have winning the East? You have the Raps?
I don't know. I really don't know. Probably at this moment I would say the Raps, but I don't love it.
Who's your number 2? You got the Cavs, right?
I guess, yeah. Chicago's still interesting to me because they're the only ones with experience, but as Colin's email said, like they're just going to be done by the playoffs. Like, it's so obvious.
Yeah. And they're just not
so obvious that they're not going to be ready for the playoffs.
They're not that good.
Why doesn't Tibbs get this at all? Like that's a real question. People think Tibbs is, if you were to list off the top 5 coaches in the league right now, pretty much anyone with above average basketball IQ would have Tibbs in there. Yeah. But why?
I mean,
he's a defensive coach.
He's a great coach. Like if I was in the NCAA tournament, I would want him. But
right.
You know, you don't. It's
but
not. It's the I agree. Yeah. But I think that's what it is. It's that like the day-to-day, like non-managerial. That's why he's like the greatest assistant of all time. Because like you could have a guy like Doc like just rein him in, be like, no.
Right. Yeah. Let's relax.
We're not gonna shock those screen rolls all day today. It's Tuesday.
Why don't you sit a few plays out?
January 18th, like timeout, but
take a day off, Tom. You need one.
Yeah, exactly.
Tibbs. Yeah, I don't know. He's I think that's a good point there, Jason. Very well said.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. But it's just hard to not see Cleveland ending up in the Eastern Finals.
I just can't see anybody
Eastern Finals
beating LeBron 4 times. Like
I know.
At some point, if it's against the Wiz, he's going to be
Washington Wizards.
Get away from me, Kyrie. Get out of my way.
I'm kind
of
hoping.
He's gonna, hold on. I just don't know that's going to happen because we haven't seen that at all yet.
Seen what?
Yeah, it's
December.
I know it's
not
even Christmas.
I know it's not even Christmas yet, but his body language is so deflated.
LeBron's?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried though.
All right.
I don't think it's deflated as much as it is like
an exhale.
He's like, it's partially an exhale, and he's like overly understanding of the situation.
Yeah.
Like to a almost to a too far degree. Like he's like so on top of it. He's like a coach who's like, all right, let's all relax. We're working things out. Like, but he needs some of that Kobe in him. Like, the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, let's play.
He needs to come into practice and drop the motherfucker bomb like 15 times.
Yeah, but I mean, they have been getting their shit together. Like, whatever they are doing has been working a little bit. I mean, they've won 8 of their last 10. They're gonna be fine.
They're gonna be fine.
He probably knows that, like, Kyrie and I don't know about Love, but it seems like Kyrie would not probably take too kindly to like the Kobe F-bomb dropping. Doesn't seem like that's what he would respond to.
How do you think Dion Waiters would respond to that?
Probably well.
You think?
Yeah, I think he'd get him amped up.
I think he'd just ask for a trade.
He'd probably be like, Swaggy P, ain't nobody can guard me.
He's so far from Swaggy P.
I know. But he'd probably think the same
doesn't
thing.
get tats on his right arm because they're strictly for buckets.
Kev, if you could get me one thing for Christmas, it would be to parlay like a dinner with Swaggy P. 'Cause I got or his email because I got some questions. Like, I got some questions.
Got a lot of questions for Swaggy.
Oh my
gosh. If only he and Jared actually became friends.
I think Dion Waiters would like try to fight LeBron and then just realize that you can't fight LeBron. And like he's gonna kill you.
Even without this.
He's gonna kill you.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great though if we could get Cleveland, Miami in round 1?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Would be fun.
That would be fun. When's he going back there? Is that a Christmas game?
Yes.
Must be, right?
I believe it is.
Right.
Do we have a good Christmas slate this year?
I just think so.
It's a big part of Christmas Day usually.
I mean, the 5:30 Knicks Lakers is going to be tasty.
Well, that's what I'm up for. I'm excited for that game.
What do we got?
Is that 5:30 East Coast?
Why are the Knicks playing?
I don't know. I don't know if that's happening. I made that up. I was just guessing that.
No, I've got
I think
right here.
I got it right here.
I think Lakers play the Bulls.
Wiz Knicks. OKC San Antonio.
Nice.
Cleveland Miami. Lakers Bulls. Dubs Clippers.
Yeah,
those are good.
Clips is your Christmas masterpiece topper.
Yeah. OKC San Antonio's good.
Yeah, that too. Nothing wrong with that.
These games don't really interest me that much. Besides OKC San Antonio.
I mean, anytime the Dubs are playing right now, it's must-see TV.
That's true.
The first one is a real non-issue.
I mean, it's an NBA Finals team, but you know. Other than that, you don't watch the Knicks. Whatever. The Knicks actually are kind of fun to watch. I've seen a couple of their games on League Pass, and they're like they keep everything close, so they're still fun. They just don't win. It's really funny.
They're not fun though.
They are kind of fun. J.R. Smith playing basketball is fun.
No, not to me.
As a spectator, it's very fun.
Let's see. I'm trying.
I hate watching Melo.
Well, yeah, he doesn't play right now though. He's out.
Yeah, I know, but just in general.
Right. When he's in, I can't stand it.
He's boring.
You guys care to know what I've got the odds up to win the Eastern Conference right now.
Yeah, lay them at me.
Anyone care to guess
where
we're at?
I'm gonna go. Man, I feel like the Cavs still have to be number 1 just because of the way people like Vegas thinks. I'm gonna say Cavs are like 5-1.
Colin, what say you?
I think the Cavs are 7-1.
The Cavs to win the Eastern Conference, even money.
Oh,
Get out of here.
oh man.
50-50?
50-50.
The East is so bad. We're talking about the Wizards being a good team.
Hold on, let's go through some of these others.
I would take that on the opposite side. I'd take the field for sure.
Well, you can't bet the field, but
Whatever. You're right. Fine.
yeah. But you
all
might
right,
like
you
some of
got,
the other bets. What
you
could be
got-
interesting is betting a couple of these others to just win and hoping one of them hits. Let's go through some of them.
You got-
Who's second?
You got the Bulls second at
Bulls.
5-1 then.
Bulls are second at 2.5 to 1.
2.5. Jesus. Really underestimating the success of these teams.
Yeah.
All right, then you
now-
got the Raps, right?
The Raps are third. Correct.
5-1. I got to be right one time.
You over-adjusted. 8 to 1.
Wow.
Then what are the Wiz at?
I got to say these are these are all over.
Wiz.
They've
All right,
got
I'm
a
putting
couple
money
sites.
I'm putting money down on the Wiz for sure. Was it
Wiz are
15-1?
No, not quite. We've got about 11 to 1.
11-1. $10. Give
So
me 100.
If you could lay down, a few bucks on like Chicago, Toronto, and Washington. Probably feel pretty good.
Yeah.
One of those will hit. You're just rooting against Cleveland. Or the number four team in this this little auction,
We're the Hawks.
the Hawks, or they're number 5. Sorry, we're down to number 5.
Yeah. 15?
22 to 1.
22?
That's tasty.
That is very tasty. Wow.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ironically, or interestingly, same odds as the Heat.
Sorry, what?
The Heat are also 22 to 1.
Really?
Wow.
I wouldn't take that ever. But
Detroit currently at 2,000 to 1.
you never turn down 2001.
Never.
Never. Put down $1. Oh yeah. Well, let's wrap it up here, boys.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up. Oh, can we do the Western Conference real quick? Can we do the Western Conference real quick?
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Jason.
These are interesting, Kev. The viewers want to know.
The viewers do want to know. Do you think we have any viewers right now? We should start calling them viewers because they are watching a show.
That's true.
Yeah, we should take some call-ins.
You know?
Oh, that's a good idea.
We should. We try to get DB to call in, but the guy's working.
Yeah,
D Bakes is working. Come on, man.
working.
Name sauce.
He'll be fine. He'll get in it. I'll start with the West.
Yeah.
I think my.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose him?
Head says that I just think that it's against the Spurs, but I think that they match up well with the Spurs, but I would like to throw a sleeper champion pick as well, if that's okay with you guys. And that would be
Yeah,
kinda-
we should do that.
the Mavericks.
Wow. They're playing good basketball. They're a very good team.
Score the ball. I like Tyson back. I just like that for them.
You can currently get Dallas at 10 to 1 to win the Western Conference.
That's pretty high.
That is pretty high. All right, but yeah, I got Dubs, Cavs. That's what
In
I got.
finals.
I do.
So wait, are the Dubs the current? Are they like 1-1 right now to win the West?
No. No.
2-1.
They are about roughly 3.5 to 1.
And are they the number 1 team?
No.
Spurs?
Spurs are still hanging in there. Number 1.
That makes sense. At
About
2 to 1?
2.5 to 1.
2.5 to 1.
Yeah. You got them 2.5 to 1, and then you've got Golden State about 3.5 to 1, and then the Clips and Thunder are both at 5.5 to 1. And anything else of note in here?
No one is talking about the Clips this year. Huh? They are like just irrelevant.
You can get Portland right now, who's off to a heck of a start at 19 to 1.
Yeah, they're Portland though. They're not doing it. Don't worry.
I know. Lakers 550 to 1.
Wait, is 550 really?
Yeah,
That should be like 5,000 to 1.
I know. It's not
Anyone
even
who-
worse than like the Jazz.
Anyone who's not in the top 8 in the West right now, besides OKC, should be 1,000 or like 10,000 to 1.
Right. Clearly.
Ridiculous.
Kev, you can get your Suns at 45 to 1.
I should take the Suns. They're imploding though. Isaiah Thomas is just not getting the job done for them.
Not fitting in.
Not fitting in. Vivek was a visionary by getting rid of him.
Stauskas?
Yeah, Stauskas.
I can't wait till this year's draft and they're like, with the 7th pick in the 2015 NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select what is his name? Levert from Michigan.
Yeah.
I like his shooting.
Levert? Levert?
I like Levert.
I like Levert. He's good. You guys like Levert?
I saw something on Twitter.
All right,
that,
who's your West?
Oh yeah, I'm not that important. My West would be the Spurs.
I can't go away from the Spurs. Not yet. They're so good. Still good. One more year, and they're out.
This is it. Swan song. Can we get? I'd love to see the Spurs play and just kill one of these inexperienced East teams, whether it be the Wiz or the Raptors or even
acknowledging
the
the Wiz. Thank you for acknowledging the Wiz in this.
I mean, if the Spurs even played the Cavs in the final, I don't think it would be close.
No, you just think they'd kill them, right? You'd have to think they'd kill them.
I mean,
it'd be like the time they played 8 years ago.
Yeah. Or like they played Miami last year.
Or like 1 year ago. 1 year ago or 8 years ago. But 8 years ago, it was still the Cavs.
Oh,
that's not 2 years ago.
That was one of the most lopsided finals of all time.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, since like Nets Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or 76ers Lakers. So
76ers
so
at least
when
won
the
a
Spurs,
game.
that's true. AI stepped over Toronto. So when the Spurs win, let's end on this. Spurs win.
Yep.
Duncan's got his 7th.
Wouldn't that be 6?
I thought it's 7.
Yeah. No, 6.
It's 6.
Fine, 6.
1 for the second hand.
How does he rank all time?
Timmy?
Yeah, Timmy.
I mean, he's right there.
Mount Rushmore, top 4.
Top 4?
I mean,
yeah. He's got to be, right?
Top 5 player.
So.
Michael,
yeah.
Russell, Kareem, Duncan. Boom. That's me. I'm out. Top 4.
You put him over Bird and Magic?
Yep.
I don't know about Bird or Magic, really.
I can put him over Bird. He did it long. He played for so long.
He just did it so much longer.
That's true.
So long. Like that. I mean, Bird got hurt. It's no fault. Bad luck. But still, Tim didn't.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I would go like I like to look at it like starting 5, and I would do Russell, Duncan, LeBron, Mike, Magic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That'd be tough.
Yeah.
That'd be a tough squad.
Yeah. Very tough squad.
Mm-hmm.
I could get down on that, though. All right, Dave Baker has some final words for us via text message. Big shout out to Dave Baker.
Oh, what up, Dave?
Steph Curry is the best player in the world at attacking the basket and going high off the glass. He's so much better at more things than that. He's the best player in the world at a lot of things. Come on, Dave.
He's the best player in the world at shooting basketballs in the hoop.
At shooting basketballs and
probably into anything, but he mainly
he's the best scorer in the league, right? Pure scorer.
Yeah.
I mean,
till KD breaks the sweat.
I take him over KD right now as a scorer.
Yeah, right now. But I'm saying when KD breaks the sweat come February, I think it'd be a different tune.
I still think Steph.
Oof.
KD doesn't get a shot off like Steph does.
I think it's just. I think that's where Steph being smaller plays to his advantage because you see how difficult it is. Where it's just because it's less strenuous doesn't mean that Kevin doesn't get what he wants.
No, and I hear what you're saying. Steph does look sick when he does anything and scores, but it's just like every single time I see him shoot, I assume the ball's going in. I don't have that feeling Kevin Durant shoots the basketball.
Not right now.
Oh, I do.
Not last year.
No, last year.
I absolutely have that feeling.
Oh, you absolutely did.
I don't have that feeling.
You did, Kevin. Kevin, you did.
I have that feeling about two people in this world.
Oh my
One
God.
is named Steph Curry. The other is named the Rhino. Those are the only two shots
I thought you were going to
I'm
say
confident. Not sure.
As soon as it leaves the fingertips, put it in the book.
Just feel it. Just feel it, Kev. That's what we do. All right, I'm queuing up the music because this is taking. We're dragging on here.
Yeah, get us out of here.
Get us out of here. Cue up that music, Kev. I can cue up the music and I can drain the threes like Steph. Anyone got any shout-outs for us as we end the show?
I got a shout out. Got a shout out to all the people out there of the Jewish faith. Happy Hanukkah.
Ah, yes.
Happy holidays. Very
Light
nice.
that menorah up.
Well done.
Do it.
Nice, Jason.
Nice.
CB, you got anything for us?
Yeah, big shout out to upcoming vacations, holidays, family time.
Yes.
Everyone be safe, be good.
Nice. Love it. Big shout to my West Coast fam surviving the storm of the century. You know, we had schools canceled due to rain, so
Oh my.
so big things happen on the West Coast. Haters gonna hate, but we're just gonna cancel school.
Mm-hmm.
First time it rained in 10 years.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, I know.
It's God sent rain. God sent rain. It's making me a believer. Making me a believer.
Yes.
All right, boys. It's been
All right,
fun.
gentlemen.
Jason, hope you're enjoying that last bit of beer you just finished there.
Absolutely. Loving it.
Good. Love it.
All right, guys.
All right, boys.
Enjoy the game, fellas.
Till
Oh,
next
yeah.
time. Yeah.
Until
Second
next
half.
time.
Peace.